The music of the former Netherlands Antilles is a mixture of native, African and European elements, and is closely connected with trends from neighboring countries such as Venezuela and Colombia and islands such as Puerto Rico, Cuba, Santo Domingo, Haiti, Martinique, Trinidad, Dominica, and Guadeloupe. The former Netherlands Antilles islands of Curaçao and Aruba are known for their typical waltzes, danzas, mazurkas and a kind of music called tumba, which is named after the conga drums that accompany it. The remaining islands are much smaller than Aruba, Bonaire, and Curaçao. They are Sint Eustatius, Sint Maarten and Saba. Sint Eustatius has little nightlife, with only one nightclub as of 1996. The inhabitants, stations, hold impromptu street dances called roadblocks, using booming car stereos. Saba has a number of dances at various restaurants, including a wide variety of hip-hop, calypso, soca, compa, zouk, bouillon, reggae and merengue. Sint Maarten has a well-known carnival tradition featuring music and dance, held in mid-April and culminating in the traditional burning of King Mui Mui, as well as a number of nightclubs and casinos featuring music. Popular spots where locals go to dance include Boo Boo Jam and Lago Height, both located on the northern part of Sint Maarten. The most popular recent casino band is King Bobo, known as the King of Calypso. Modern Aruban music. Music is very closely connected to the Aruban culture, and plays a major role in holidays, carnivals and informal celebrations. Carnival music originated in Trinidad in the late 18th century, and combines romantic themes, calypso-inspired tunes, and drums from tumba. Other Aruban celebrations that are based around music include Deragay, Danda, Gaita and Aguinaldo. Classical and traditional music of Curaçao. The tumba is the most internationally renowned kind of Curaçao music. Tumba is the name of an African-derived rhythm, as are seu and tambu. The Curaçao-born composer Jan Gerard Palm was the first composer to write music for the lyrics of tumbas. There are traditional lyrics associated with different tumba songs, but they are sometimes scandalous and accusatory, and are thus not always sung. Tumba was known as early as the 19th century, and it is now a popular part of the Carnival Road March. Besides tumbas, there is a very rich tradition of Antillean waltzes, mazurkas, danzas and pasillos that are popular in Curaçao, Bonaire and Aruba. This music is often referred to as the classical music from Curaçao and Aruba. Well-known composers of the Netherlands Antilles are Jan Gerard Palm, Chris Alder, Joseph Sickman Corson, Paul de Lima, Jacoba Conrad. Aruba is well known by its composers Rufa Weaver and Padu Lamp. Traditional work songs were very diverse on Curaçao, where they were sung in seshi or gun. Lyrics were apentatonic. Tumba is the name of an African-derived rhythm, as are seu and tambu. Traditionally, Afro-Curaçaoan rhythms were often played in the music di zumbi style, which included instruments such as the benta, go-go-robe and flute, which created an ethereal sound. Tambu was first sung by slaves expressing pain and sadness, usually accompanied by the tamba drum and the agan or chapi, along with clapping. Previously, drums were outlawed for slaves, and the bastel, a large calabash in a water barrel, was used instead. It is accompanied by an erotic dance that involves no physical touching. The dance was so racy that the government and the Roman Catholic Church sought to end the practice. The seu was performed during the harvest festival during traditional times, but is now continued during annual parade in the city of Willemstad. Formerly the seu was a march through the fields, during which the workers brought the crops to the warehouses, the men playing drums, cachu and chapi, while the women carried produce on their heads. It was accompanied by a dance called wapa, which gracefully reenacted the movements associated with planting and harvesting, often including work songs in gun, the old slave language. As traditional agriculture began dying out with modern industrialization, the seu too began to fade away. The Curaçao Department of Culture now organizes an annual parade in Willemstad on Easter Monday, which sees as many as 2,500 people or more participate. Traditional music on Bonaire. The island of Bonaire is known for an array of dances, including the bari and simadan. Imported polka, carioca, rumba, merengue, danza, joropo, jazz waltz and mazurka are also popular. The Baile de Cinta is a popular fertility dance, performed around a maypole. Traditional African work songs on Bonaire evolved over time into ritual songs with complex dances, instrumentation and polyphony. The bari, performed during the festival of the same name, as well as at other times, is led by a single singer who improvises lyrics commenting on local events and figures. Confusingly, the bari dance, which is performed during the Bari festival, is accompanied by a bongo-like drum called a bari. The first part of the dance features men competing in a stylized ritual dance for women, followed by a part where the couples dance, though they don't touch. After the sorghum harvest in February through April, the Simadan festival is held to celebrate, with the wapa, a rhythmic, shuffling dance, accompanying the celebration. Simadan's traditional songs include three call-and-response forms: the dan Simadan, balua and remelo. These use instruments including the bari, wiri, kako, quarter, guitar, triangle and clapping. Modern music on Curaçao. The indigenous papiamento record industry emerged after the 1950s. Three men were instrumental in this renaissance: Jules de Palme, René de Rooy and Pierre Laufer. They published under the pseudonym Julio Perenal, including a cancionero and a manifesto that called for more papiamento songs to be written. Many did so, recording throughout the 50s in a mixture of styles, including Cuban and Dominican genres including son montuno, bolero, pambiche, merengue and guaracha. Nowadays the tumba is especially popular, particularly in the carnival period. Also, ritmo combina is a combination of different types of music. It is very popular among the young crowd in Curaçao and is played throughout the year.